What's up, YouTube? I just wanted to show you the new Within Silence album. These guys are on Ulterium Records, and this album, it's not quite released yet, but got an advanced copy, but this is it. And the album's called The Eclipse of Worlds. And this album cover is so slick. I mean, it's just like they put a bunch of clear coat on it, and there's the back cover. But I really like this, and these guys are like Christian, I guess you call them like Christian metal, Christian progressive metal, new metal, something like that. They're not like your traditional old school, just straight up rock or whatever, but these guys have an awesome sound, and this is a limited copy to 150 copies on this splattered vinyl, and that's the other side. It has the same label on both sides. But yeah, these guys, I guess they've got some other albums out. This is the first one of them that I've gotten, but I'm just now starting to get hip to some of these European Christian metal bands. And so got this one. It's an advanced copy, and it comes with, it's just like a lyric sheet. So it's not an inner sleeve, but there you have it. And there is the pictures of the guys of the band. And these guys are from Slovakia. And so they don't have an English accent. I mean, they sing in English, the words are in English, but you can just detect that there's a little bit of an accent, which I actually like. Here is the inner sleeve. It comes with the, it's got the anti-static sleeve. It's paper on the outside and has the anti-static plastic inside. So Ulterium always does things really good and top quality. And Ulterium is, I believe, in Sweden, and they have lots of other bands that are really good, and I'm just going to show you a few of their other things that I've gotten. And here is Signum Regis, and this is their newest album, Undivided, and this is just black vinyl, so I'm not going to bother to show that. But this band is top notch, and when I got turned on to these guys, I was really blown away. I was surprised. And these guys have a very large discography. They go back quite a bit. Lots of stuff to pick from. And then another band here that I've known of for a while and I discovered myself, and these guys, they're American, but they're on Ulterium Records, is Millennial Reign. And this was, I believe, technically their second album, The Great Divide. I believe they had an EP, and then they had one before this, and then this one, and then there's a newer one out now. And this one also, it's just a black vinyl, but they always put cool, labels on the vinyl. It matches like with the artwork. And then I'll show you the back of this one here. And I'm assuming this one probably has like one of those lyric sheets in it as well. Then to go back, these, Ulterium's been around longer than, a lot of people probably think. But another band that used to be on Ulterium is Theocracy. And so this was the self-titled album, and I believe this was originally released in like 2008. Or no, it was actually earlier than that. That was Mirror of Souls, I believe. So this one, I think, Matt Smith recorded on like an independent label, put out himself in like 2003, something like that. And then they got on Ulterium Records. But this issue might be like a 2013, I think. But as you can see, the album is signed by band members. Yeah, this one says 2013. And you can see the Ulterium label right there. And it's a gatefold. And again, this one's super glossy as well. And this one is the black vinyl issue. So yeah, this was the 2013 one. I believe they have a newer one out that's been out for like a year or two. That's on white vinyl, and I'm not sure, you may be able to get on Ulterium Records website and still get the white vinyl issue. A couple others, a band that I don't think they were technically signed to Ulterium, but they had vinyl released on Ulterium, and it was Stryper. So Stryper had some stuff that was put out on the Ulterium label, and here is the Murder by Pride picture disc. And this was the original issue from, I believe, 2009. And there's the back, and you can see the Ulterium label right there. And it's got a fold-out poster, which I'm not going to bother pulling out right now. But I thought that was cool because, like, I didn't pay attention to what label they was on back when these originally came out. And then as getting up to these last 4 or 5 years, whenever I found out about Theocracy and I knew that they was on Ulterium, started learning about some of these other bands. And then one day I was going through my Stryper records and I happened to pull out the original issue of Fallen, and I looked at the label and it's on Ulterium Records. I think technically they were signed to Frontiers Records on this, and I guess maybe they made a deal with Ulterium to do the distribution of the vinyl. Not sure how that deal worked. But again, this is another one of those that's super glossy album cover. I love it. I wish everybody did these super glossy, but you can just, I mean, see that it's just top notch. There's the back. And then this one, of course, was, this one was just a black vinyl. I think there was a white vinyl issue of it. And, you know, on other labels, they've done reissues in recent years of this with like pop-up covers and stuff like that. But yeah, that's all I've got for today. But I just wanted to show you guys what Ulterium Records has been doing. They've been cranking out quality products for years now, probably a couple of decades. And but yeah, that newest album, the Within Silence, you should check it out. You can hear a couple of the tracks on YouTube right now, because like I said, the album's not fully released yet as of today's date. But that's all I have for today. Thanks for checking us out. God bless.